Start recording. Hello, I'm back with episode 2. This is Low Life Gaming, and we are doing the Stormbringer Let's Play. Yeah, I could use some of the train lift. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at training dummies. However, you cannot learn so much from fighting inanimate enemies, and practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. I wonder when you guys are coming to the door. Alright. So, I have a training partner, I guess. Oh, my second son is quick. Oh, that's cool. That's good. That's really good. Lord Barristan. He's, being educated at Tarth? I don't know if I like that. Assigned Guardian. What? What? How come I can't assign Guardian to my own son? That's a little bit insane, but... Shit. What? Wait. Wait, my son is running Tarth? Fuck yeah, form alliance. Wow. That's never happened before. Alright. You know what? No, I gotta pause it. So I can explain what happened. Or at least what I think happened. Alright, let me see the, Yeah, he inherited. So how Stormbringer runs Tarth. Well, that's amazing. I think that maybe, it doesn't throw a wrench into our plans, but it does certainly mean I'm going to have to do things a different way. Because if I become him, then, let's see. Yeah, all these guys are underneath him. So I'm going to be the lord of all this, but will I keep Hadlock Keep? I don't know. If I get Felwood between now and then, it's going to be pretty good because, you know, they're still bordering each other, so it's still contiguous. But I think what I'll do is after that, instead of going after Amberley, I think I'll go after Bronzegate after Felwood. Yeah, wow. Wow. If I play my cards right, I could live in peace and harmony. Yeah, goddamn right, live in peace and harmony. If I play my cards right, yeah, I could definitely fucking take over the Stormlands with the next character, with this guy. Wow. Well, I guess they were like on agnatic succession. Wow, I didn't think that would happen. Was hanged on the order of King Maelor of the Iron Throne. Wow. So I guess he hanged the kid for being independent. He was hanged by Aegon for siding with Rhaenyra, I think. So never mind. Okay, so here I think this is a change in Lord Ori's opinion of the Targaryens. Because, you know, he loves his wife. But his wife's brother and his wife's father were both killed on the orders of the Targaryens. And her little brother, her 12-year-old brother, was killed on the orders of the king that's in power right now. And probably, you know, if he doesn't do something stupid, probably will be in power until we die. So I don't think Lord Orys is super happy about that. Wow. Tarths. Jeez. Jeez Louise. My 3-year-old son is in charge of the Duchy of Tarth. Or the Straits of Tarth, I mean. Wait. High Lordship of the Straits. Okay. He's only in charge of Tarth. He's not in charge of the High Lordship of Tarth. That's something different. That's held by my father, Lord Boros, who my second son is named after. Let's see. Lady Cassandra of the Storm. Oh yeah, I gotta pick an ambition. I think I have a daughter. Maybe decreased speed on this bit. Because we're gonna be having, you know, a daughter eventually. Where am I? Why do I have the thing on? Oh, I'm training troops in Bronze Gate. So, you know, why not have the ambition? Like, a good strategy in this game is to have ambitions of things you're just going to do anyway. And after you run out of stuff, like, that's when you go for Valyrian Steel. That's when you go for, become a Higher Lord. Unless you're going to become a Higher Lord anyway. Because, wait, what was this war about? Stormlanders came on King's Landing War. King's Landing. It's like the mayor of King's Landing? Oh, no, this is all that bit. That's a duchy. Alright. V3 is punishable by cutting off the hands. Well, Lord Orys isn't a cruel man. I don't think he'd do that. Cattle has mysteriously disappeared from herds and all throughout my land. Luckily, my bailiff found the rustlers. He's kind. The cattle have been returned. No sanctions needed. So, you know, these guys are gonna... What? Oh, Stormlands is getting bigger. Holy carp. Yeah, we got some Kingslanders. Yeah, funny thing that I've noticed is, like, the bottom here, like, in the Kingslands, which are all the orangey bits, or the pinkish bits, these guys, like, the bottom, here, they're all Stormlanders, you know. Here, they're kind of all Riverlanders. Here, they're all Clawmen. Like, only in this very specific little centralized part are they Kingslanders. Because basically what Aegon did when he showed up with his dragons is he took a little bit of the, because this was all one kingdom, he took a little bit of here, took a little bit of the Stormlands, and made the Crown Lands. Right there. Yeah, because this whole thing was ruled by Harren the Black, who's an Ironborn. Which is where Harrenhal came from, but we all know that because we watched the show. Or at least I assume we all watched the show. If you didn't, you know, what are you doing here? Wow, I've never seen that happen before. It's pretty cool. Alright. Yeah. So all these guys are kind of like semi-independent. Like, I think, not these guys. Yeah, Hornhill. They're directly underneath the Iron Throne. They're not Lord Paramounts, but they're still directly underneath the Iron Throne. That's what it means when it's on direct vassals, and you see all this. All right. So Tarth is directly underneath the Iron Throne. Call for physician at once. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, he's got pneumonia. I'm worried for him. Shall personally praise him in court. Okay, he's got good symptom treatment. You know what I just realized? Since Barristan isn't at our court, we can't force him to train. Oh! We got our thing. Okay, back to what I was saying. We can't force him to train, so he won't be a skilled fighter. Which, you know, if you're diligent about, like, remembering when you force your child, like, because the little modifier here only lasts a year. you can get them to skilled fighter. By the time they're like, if you're lucky, you can get them there by the time they're like 12, which is fucking insane. Because I think Ned Stark at the Tower of Joy, like in this game at least, is technically a skilled fighter. So that's like a little way you can game it. If you're diligent about dates, you can do that. Alright. My liege, my work in Fellwood seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of Fellwood, presently held by Lord Raymond of Fellwood. I leave it up to you whether to use it or not. Or press it or not. Yours humbly, Donald. Oh, Donald, you lovely, lovely boy. For that, I'm gonna marry you to somebody. Tarbeck. Alright, no, because he's lowborn, he can't do that. I was right, it doesn't say lowborn here. Okay, then just for that, I will raise you to nobility. Ashen Hearth. What? Oh yeah. And since it turns out this isn't a whole duchy, we're not getting the whole duchy upon inheritance, then I'm just going to go for the usual plan. I'm going to go on Amberley right now. So I don't know why in the hell I wouldn't use it, but I'm going to use it right now. Okay. So Fellwood, how many troops do you have? 108k, 107k. Do we have enough money for mercenaries? Let's see. $50. Oh, that's really good. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on this band right here. And if I need mercenaries... Oh, even better. It's 500... Oh, what? Why can't I hire them now? Frig. I have 50 gold. Oh, they're being used in Volantis. Anyway. Damn Volantians. With their wars. Alright, we're just going to hire some hedge knights then, I guess. So we get some cavalry, because it's mostly flat terrain over here. Plus... Get that. Oh, yeah. Shit. I haven't declared war yet. Shoot. There it is. Claim Fellwood. Raise my troops. Band them together. Oh, Robar is a brilliant tactician, so yes. And Leicester's pretty good. Should I lead the van myself? I don't want to resign from my Master-at-Arms position, so I don't know. You know what? Actually, I don't want to take any chances. So I'm going to resign from council. And Robar can be on my flanks. He's a hedge knight. But, skilled one. Do it. That's right, coward. Run back to whatever. A stand. What? Come on. Ah, bastard. What? Oh, darn it. Fine, I'm gonna make my request. God. Okay. Stand down, all my troops. Oh, that sucked. Do I still have the claim? No, I don't have the claim anymore. Oh, that was awful. Darn it. Okay. We're gonna still soldier on for this. Okay. Well, I could have used those levy reinforcements a little while ago, but... Wow. We didn't lose that many troops, so that's good. Wow. Oh, that's... Okay. That was entirely my fault. I have a daughter again. That was my fault, because... What I should have done is I should have waited for my armies to have gotten to full strength. I thought they were at full strength, but I don't think I waited long enough for that. Lord Oris, after listening to the advice of my Benjamin, Kohezo Rogo of Rogo, I love that name, I hereby release Rogo clan and other realms from their obligations to my person, thereby granting them independence. Signed, Cal Lano of House Lano. I don't think signing letters to random little counts in Westeros is something that a Dothraki Carl would do, but whatever floats your boat, Lano. That's so silly whenever that happens. Let's see, does he have any kids? Alright. Kyle Lano. I know I'm not a count. I know, like, in the Game of Thrones world, or I guess in the Song of Ice and Fire world, like, no matter what tier you are, you're Lord. Like, Lord Paramount, I think, is just something that was made up for this game. Unless I'm wrong. Whatever. But, you know, you're called the same thing, but you're at different ranks. So, I'm a Lord. My liege is a Lord. And his liege is a Lord. Only his liege is a king, your grace. I think George R. R. Martin just did that to make things simpler on him. Like, I don't care. He's a lord somewhere. Yay! 5 more gold. Woo! Jeez, if we can't fucking beat Fellwood, I have no idea how we're going to... Yeah, I'd like to be commander. You know what, Donald? Us losing that war, it wasn't your fault. I'm gonna let you be my regent. Oh yeah. We're gonna get him a wife, weren't we? Oh, she was a Tarbeck. Ah, shit. He's 30, get him somebody close to his age. Footy. It's turning cold, the people of Havelock. Alright, we're getting a winter. It's winter, you guys. Big surprise. The Starks warned us about this. To the Heroic Lord Ori's blessing upon you, I accept the mayor's suggestion that Sir Donald and Helena get married. Helena, did I get that right? Yes, I did. Is Footy a canonical house? I think it is. I know. Now I have more of these, yeah, I have no vassals. Like, I have no free territories to give, like, the 2 noble families that live under me a place to live. We have the Ashenhearths and the Oxheads. Oh, we have another Oxhead. And he's quick. Oh, that's cool. Put him on struggle. Wait, is she quick? Oh yeah, she's quick. During the transfer of power, Aemon Targaryen lost their crown of winter. What? Wait, Aemon's king now? Well, that didn't take long at all. Another king. Another one. These Targaryens gotta sort themselves out. Jesus. Alright. Let's fucking look at the line of succession here. Okay. Rhaenyra died. And her first born son would have been Valerion, which is like what normally happens. So Aegon won the war. So his son became king. Fucked it up. Died under suspicious circumstances. See, at least Aegon had the decency to be killed in personal combat. You know, right where we can all see him. We know who killed him. This guy. And his little brother, Maelor, also died under suspicious circumstances. So let's see. It's how many years later? It is... Oh, it doesn't say when they oh, yeah, it does. 6, so... It's been about 7 years since Aegon died. It's been 6 years since Aegon died. Just under 6 years. And we're on our third king. Jeez. Prince Darren. Man. Oh yeah, because they married their sisters. Lovely. That's lovely of them. And Princess Janice of the Iron Throne, so that means... Yeah, because they're on like strict agnatic succession. Agnatic primogeniture. So that means that it's just going to be the dudes. So she's not going to inherit if... Well, actually, they're pretty young. Oh, and he's married to my half-sister. How lovely. I don't know if that's canon or not. But anyway. Aemon One Eye. Is that Aemon the Dragon Knight? I don't know. I'm not super well-versed about the period. Yeah, I think this is Aemon the Dragon Knight. Oh, and he's a tyrant. That's lovely. Is he a tyrant? No, he had a tyrannical stain. He was a tyrant. He was a tyrant. We've had a lot of tyrant Targaryens. So... Which sucks, because I always thought, like, Aemon the Dragon Knight was really... nice. No, I think that... No, this isn't Aemon the Dragon Knight. This is somebody different entirely. So... Yeah. Oh, and she's got a dragon egg. That's lovely. So, yeah. Long live the king. Let's see how long he lasts. Commander. Oh yeah, this is the Duchy of Windwater. Here, incompetent Castellan has led a group of smugglers into Hadlock Keep. Apparently, he thought they were merchants. What a fool. Alessander! What a fool you have been. I'm not getting you married. Alright. Actually, I might. I like getting my counselors married. There's no, like, highborn people. There's this North woman. But I don't know if she'd be down to date a 41-year-old. Because that's a bit, you know, age gap. Yike. And I can't invite a debutante to court because when they show up, they're always 16. Well, like I said, different time, but still. Very different time if that's going to happen. So, find a low-born woman around his age. Come on, I'd take 30. Alright. Get her. King in the Iron Throne. Oh, he got his coronation done. Lovely. Special minor titles grantable. Oh, and I have another commander. Orlin. Is that the guy? Somebody else. But he is a brilliant commander. Fuck it, yeah. We'll get him married to somebody. She's gotta be lowborn. So yeah, this is what I do in my spare time when I'm waiting for plots to fire. Speaking of which, yeah, go back to Felwood. Let's hope so. Lord, never shortage. Nice. 90. 990, I mean. 108, so we're still gonna have to hire mercenaries, but still. Hedge knights are pretty cheap. I only got like 20 something gold, but I think it's gonna be a while for this plot to fire. Okay. I've ran out of things to talk about, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to actually tell you how I took over the Stormlands as this character. I took over the Duchy of Wendwater same way. Or I guess it's the High Lordship of Wendwater. I gotta get out of the habit of saying Duchy. And I basically had a bunch of kids, married them off to like the High Lords of here. Like I think the Swifts were in charge of the Westerlands. And somebody else. Yeah, I know the Strongs were in charge of the Trident. And somebody else was in charge of the Reach. Anyway, I married like all my kids off the High Lords and shit and got alliances. And then I think I got like a claim or something. I forget how I got the claim. Do I have a claim? I don't think I have a claim. Maybe once my dad dies, or once Boros dies, I'll get a claim. But yeah, I remember in that Let's Play he turned into a tyrant. Oh, he's infirm. Oh, he's not long for this world, you guys. Anyway. I formed an alliance with all of them, then pressed my claim. And I had all their armies kick his ass for me. I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing this time. I don't know if it's gonna work. But, yeah. 12 subjects of King Aemon, the inheritance of the castle of Wind. I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Drowned God revolt against King Aelor of the Iron Throne. Oh. Oh, it's the Drowned God uprising. Well, good luck with that. And your 441 troops take on the Iron Throne's Jeez, 82,000. Oh yay, winter came to an end. Who's got Dragonstone? King's got Dragonstone. Who's got Driftmark? Oh, Lyrion's got Driftmark. So our guy, he hates the king. He hates all Targaryens now. Oh, and he's a lunatic. Yeah, this guy is not long for this world. I wonder... Oh, only that much. Probably because I don't know super many people in the capital. Like here, like these people are the ones who, you know, you want to get in good with if you want to kill the king. And I don't know any of them. Like, who's this guy? How am I going to make friends with this guy? He's got a weird portrait. My lord, I have collected ample tax revenue and had... Yay, money! Gimme, gimme, gimme. If only that could happen every year. Jeez, and we're only 24. I like doing custom houses in the Stormlands. Because I think there's like a lot of like non-canon bits over here. I think especially down here. And I may be wrong about that. But I had a house where I basically had a guy. He took over the whole southern like I had a really good Justicar. So I just get claim after claim after claim after claim after claim after claim after claim, and I took over this whole bottom half of the Stormlands. And eventually, you know, I got pretty pissed off because I wanted to. This is like the first custom Let's play I did, but you know, I did it on my own when I was just like learning how to edit save files, and I became a tyrant. And I'm like, I didn't know I would become a tyrant by revoking people's stuff because I had a whole bunch of people I wanted to give land to. Anyway, I got forced into exile, and it's like the only time that I've ever played Crusader Kings 2 where, you know, my character, the character that I was playing, no, the previous character I was playing was actually alive while I took over, and he ended up in, I think, no, he ended up in Astapor, and he was just in a dude's court, like, hey, chillin'. What else? What else? What else? What else is going on in this beautiful world here? Jeez, what time is it? Boros has become a poor fighter. Let's see his brother. His brother. Offer non-aggression pact, yes. Jeezy Pete's. I'm trying to figure out if being the Lord of Tarth is going to be, you know, more challenging or less challenging, since I'm directly under the Iron Throne. If I try to take any of these guys, I will end up I'll end up at war with the whole of the Stormlands. So if there's a way to do it, I'm just going to swear fealty to Lord Boros, so I can eat up these guys, because I think these guys are, yeah. Boros owns the Duchy of Tarth. Are there any? Oh yeah, there's plenty of Tarths left. But looks like they're all women. Except for this guy. Reginald Tarth. The Strong. Your bloodline rests on your shoulders. Well, not that it's still technically the bloodline if the women have it, but the name doesn't get passed on unless it's a matrilineal marriage. Like I said, different time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's enough. Ariston and Boros. A lot of bees. Totally unintentional. Oh yeah, and in that same character that conquered the Stormlands, what's it called? Yeah, he ended up a tyrant. He ended up seeking refuge in Hadlaw Keep, and he got blinded or something, and he became a eunuch. And, you know, not a very pretty sight, I imagine, for Lord Orys to see his dad that way. So, you know what? That's another thing I think would contribute to Lord Orys' backstory. Trying to figure out who his mom is, like Jon Snow. I don't think Jon Snow got a cadet branch. No, he didn't. What am I talking about? Of course he didn't. But, you know. I think, yeah. Womp womp. No. I want to see how they do the, all the Karstark things. Yeah, it's Carlin Stark. And then it becomes, yeah. Yeah, Eddard Stark. Not our Eddard Stark, but a different Eddard Stark. Because, like, the way, oh, wise choice. Cool. The way, like, the Karstarks work is, well, in the books, they were always called the Starks, but eventually, because they're founded by a guy named Carland, and they live in Carhold, eventually they just started calling themselves the Karstarks. Just how they got their own sigil. But I guess technically, according to this game, it was Lord Donald who started calling himself Karstark. So that's fun. Like, there's not a lot going on right now, so I'm just trying to take you guys around the map, show you interesting things. Oh, and when did this happen? When did we lose King's Landing? I know this is King's Landing, but when did we lose the duchy? Jeez. I hate Borgor. Look at that. Look at all that. Like, this I don't mind because they're independent right now. Jeez, this is an incredibly peaceful time. There's no uprising, there's no nothing. See, we just... What? King's in prison? I wonder how this is gonna end up. Yeah. I've been thinking about it, and there's no way this guy is, the Dragon Knight. I don't think I set an alarm for this game. So I'm just gonna stop it right now. Alright, guys. Yeah, because I'm looking at the time, and I definitely didn't set an alarm. That was episode 2 of the Stormbringer Let's Play. Oh yeah, and I think next time I'll explain the origins of the name Stormbringer. And in the next episode, we're going to figure out if Lord Boros becomes, or I guess, Boros becomes fussy or not. Only time will tell. Okay. See you guys in the next episode of House Stormbringer Let's Play.